Then in the book of Luke, chapter 7, Luke chapter 7, from verse 36. Then one of the Pharisees asked him to eat with him. And he went to the Pharisee's house and sat down to eat. And behold, a woman in the city who was a sinner, when she knew that Jesus was at the table in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster flask of fragrant oil and stood at his feet behind him, weeping. And she began to wash his feet with her tears and wiped them with the hair of her head. And she kissed his feet and anointed them with the fragrant oil. Now when the Pharisee who had invited him saw this, he spoke to him. He spoke to himself, saying, this man, if he were a prophet, would know who and what manner of woman this is who touches him, for she is a sinner. And Jesus answered and said to him, Simon, I have something to say to you. So he said, teacher, say it. Let me stop my reading so that I can talk to you. A woman heard that Jesus was in a certain house. And the woman was a sinner. The woman was tired of life. The woman was confused because the circumstances that surrounded her life was not pleasant at all. The woman had failed in many areas. Morally, the woman had failed in everything that could make man on earth to have self-esteem. That woman's own was lost. She lived like a prostitute. So she was tired of her lifestyle. And she heard that Jesus was in a certain house. And she carried the oil, the fragrant oil that she bought with very costly amount of money. And said, I am going to go and look for mercy. I am going to go and look for mercy. I am tired of the way I am living. I am tired of this kind of life. Life that has no good result. Life that is not prosperous. Life that has no favor. Life of abandonment, rejection and pain. I am tired. I'm going to meet Jesus. And the Bible says she walked into that house. She saw herself. I am not worthy to touch the head of the master. So she went behind and started to weep. She went to the ground. You know, when somebody falls, he falls to the ground. After the ground, there's nowhere to fall to again. The ground is the lowest place. She fell to the ground and said, I have humbled myself to the lowest. And she began to weep. She didn't get water. So she used her eyes to produce water. And she was weeping. And tears was dropping on the feet of Jesus. She didn't bring towel. Then she took her glory. The hair of a woman is given to her for glory. She took her glory and turned it to rag and started to wipe the feet of Jesus. And that was a marvelous sacrifice that woman paid. And the man judged. If this man was of God truly, he will know that this woman is a dirty sinner. He will not allow her to touch him. But that is not where I'm going. Jesus said, daughter, today your life is transformed. That mercy that you are looking for, I give you mercy. From today, you will become someone reasonable in life. From today, they will keep your record from generation to generation. They will remember you every day. Every church will speak about what you have done. From age to age, you become a part of the kingdom. Her life changed that day when she came and poured the oil in desire for mercy. She desired mercy. She poured the costly oil. And that day she found mercy. I don't know Who among you is looking for mercy? But I promise you today, the mercy of God locate you. The mercy locate you. I say mercy locate you. Where they wanted to condemn you, the condemnation is cancelled. Where they have prepared to judge you, the judgment is cancelled. Because the mercy of God is released. I said the mercy of God is released upon you. You shall not be condemned. You shall not be judged. In the name of Jesus.